You're watching TVC News. Lagosians are awaiting the final results of the election held in all the 20 local government areas and the 37 local council development areas on Saturday. The All Progressives Congress is leading in most of the results already announced. And we have joining us in the studio a political analyst, Honorable Johnson Babatunde, to discuss his views concerning the just concluded polls. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Now, let's begin with your assessment of the elections on Saturday. I mean, what did you think of it?
Well, we thank God for what God have done. At the beginning of the election, there was heavy downpour, and this actually prevented people from coming out. And you know, Lagosians, when there is small downpour, they stay indoor. That actually affected the poor turnout of the masses for the election.
Okay.
But at the same time, towards the end, people actually trooped out. They came out in large number to exercise their franchise, to exercise their right to vote for the right candidates, which they've done successfully.
Okay, that's a kind of opposite assessment, because lots of people actually said voter apathy. People didn't show up. They didn't come out to vote despite the rain. The rain was a problem, but it wasn't a major problem. People just didn't want to vote. Do you share that view?
No, I don't share that view, because number one, the local government election is actually an election for the people, because that is a grassroots democracy at play. People actually love the local governments. That is the closest government to the people. And they have interest in it. But because of the rain, actually, that is natural occurrence anyway, that prevented people from coming out. And you will agree with me, with the number of people that actually came out. Nobody forced them to come out. They came out of their own volition, which actually will assist in the results that will actually come out.
How about you? What do you think about areas where the electoral officers came late? Didn't even show up or came really late for the elections. How can we get better at this over time? Despite the rain, that shouldn't be an excuse for the officers to turn up late.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, the electoral officers, I don't think they are prepared for what happened. That is the rain. They didn't put that into consideration. If they had put that into consideration, I think the result would have been different. Because normally, when you look at it from critical analysis, that is something that occurred when it was least expected. They didn't expect the rain to come up at that time. But at the same time, this is human being. We are talking about human being. Do you understand me? There is no perfection in whatsoever human being does. So that actually, well, I think in subsequent election, it is better you participate rather than you don't do it at all. This is an insight. This is an experience for them. They should know that they should be ready for any occurrence. And once they have this experience, I think subsequent election, they will improve better.
Okay, so did you vote?
I voted.
What was it like in your word?
Well, I voted, and I was even being voted for. Yes, I voted, and people actually came out to vote for me.
Absolutely.
For example, in my own ward, at least we recorded more than 1,000 votes.
Okay, so what are your expectations? The results are already trickling in, and the All Progressives Congress is leading in most of the results already announced.
Yes, All Progressive Congress, yes, they will lead. Why? Because when you look at the performance of the governor, to whom much is given, much is expected.
Who also cleared his word, and he
he
also cleared his word for the APC.
Yes, he cleared his word. Because when you look at it critically, this is a man that has performed within a span of 2 years. You want to name it 3 bridges at the same time. You want to talk about road network. You want to talk about improvements in the environment and whatnot. This man that has actually proved the critics wrong. Many people believe he will not perform. Many people were even assessing him that he is not a politician or this and that. But in actual fact, this man has performed excellently well. And kudos to him. And Lagosians, they appreciate good work. If they see a performing governor, they will back him up. That is exactly what is happening. But the kudos should even be given to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has laid a solid foundation in Lagos State.
Okay. Okay, I think we just have to end it here. Thank you very much for your time, Honorable Johnson Babatunde, and we wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.